Namaste, Suprabhatam. Welcome to Brahma Muhurta Yoga. This is Dr. Mayur Kaku. I am a neurosurgeon as well as a yoga therapist. This is Brahma Muhurta Yoga with Dr. Mayur. We are running Gomukhasan challenge, and today is day 13 of Gomukhasan challenge. Yesterday we did 7 variations of Gomukhasan. Today also we are going to do the 7 variations, but the slight half a minute amount is going to be more. And along with that, we do regular different kinds of practices like collective consciousness, meditation, some amount of pranayam, some amount of mudra practice. And through that, we wish to improve our individual as well as collective consciousness. With that understanding, once again, welcome. Sit comfortably, back erect, neck erect, eyes closed, gentle smile on your face, and forget all the tensions and worries. Somebody asked me, and I will answer the question that how to become, more and more intelligent as we age. Generally, what happens is people feel that they lose their sharpness, they lose their mojo, they lose their intelligence. So, I will try some technical answers I would like to give, and we will see how far we can go. If you agree, you can put it in the comments. If you disagree, you can put it in the comments. If you find it useful, you can put it in the comments. If you don't find it useful, that also you can put in the comments. Gently breathe in. As we breathe in, abdomen bulges. As we breathe out, abdomen collapses. Slowly bring your awareness to the tip of the index finger and thumb. While feeling the pulse, we move on to the center of the chest. Inhale, exhale. As we inhale, the chest is expanding. As we exhale, the chest is collapsing. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring awareness towards nostrils. When we inhale, cool air is going inside. When we exhale, warm air is gushing out. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring awareness towards center of the eyebrows. Let us visualize one beautiful Omkara of any size, of any shape, of any bright color. While focusing on this Omkar, we are going to chant it 3 times. Inhale. Oh. Feel the effect of Pranava Omkar on your mind and body. Gently, let us contemplate on Mother Earth. Let us visualize beautiful Mother Earth in the form of a globe. Let us visualize beautiful cosmic energy trickling down towards Mother Earth, doing Abhishekam of Mother Earth. Let us visualize that through this beautiful cosmic energy, we find peace, prosperity, health, and happiness for each and every being on the planet. Enjoy this beautiful experience: peace, prosperity, health, and happiness. As we dive deep into this practice, we realize that we receive this energy at individual level. This energy travels across the universe, reaches to us through the top of the head, and through that, it is entering into each and every cell of our body. Each and every cell of our body grows into great physical, mental, social, and spiritual health. Our body illuminates like Bhagavan Sri Surya from inside out. We visualize release of all the blockages, all the negativity. We visualize free flow of cosmic energy through the body, and body becoming like a Prakash Punj, source of light. Visualize release of all the impurities. Visualize energizing, charging of your body and mind and soul. Enjoy this beautiful experience. As we dive deep into this practice, we realize that we are not just this body, but we are the energies that travel across the universe. And that is why we are the universe. Aham Brahmasmi. We are that supreme consciousness which is all pervading, Tattvamasi. Through our sadhana, we acquire the knowledge which is all pervading, Pragnanam Brahma. We are the individual representatives of Supreme Consciousness. I am Atma Brahma. Everywhere there is presence of Supreme Consciousness. Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma. Om Aham Brahmasmi. Om Tattvamasi. Om Pragnanam Brahma. Om Mayamatma Brahma. Om Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma. Feel the oneness with each and every aspect of the existence. Gently, let us bring our Brahma Muhurta Yoga Sankalpa. 1 crore plus fellow human beings, we all practice Brahma Muhurta Yoga together. Through that, we achieve great collective consciousness, and through that, we heal Mother Earth, we heal Mother Nature, we become conscious of our own true self, we live life in synchrony with Mother Nature, we avoid conflicts, we avoid dirtying or polluting the Mother Earth as much as possible. We reverse whatever damage we have done and we reach to our highest self through the practice of Brahma Muhurta Yoga. Enjoy this beautiful experience. Take one today. Take one sankalpa that you will contribute to the sankalpa of Brahma Muhurta Yoga. Invite more and more people. We have to reach 1 crore plus. In addition to that, visualize you cleaning or you avoiding the use of plastic. Visualize you avoiding excessive carbon footprint. Visualize yourself reducing the carbon footprint. Abruptly, nothing is possible. Gently, everything is possible. Now, today, we will just discuss few things about how to remain comfortable in our own body and mind as we age. Many insecurities arrive. Many times people feel that they are aging. They think that, now I'm not like I was before. But there are people who you will see that, they become sharper and sharper. They become more and more intelligent. You will find them becoming more and more synchronous with life, as we can say. And some of us struggle. Some of us struggle. Some of us prosper. Prosper in the sense not just in the terms of money, but definitely in the terms of experience of life, in the terms of being in synchrony with life, with nature. It's not about food, it's not about just some few techniques. It's about that attitude which one has to embrace. When we were young, I have spoken about this before also, but today once again I will speak because revision is always better. When we were young, what we were doing? We were learning. In school, every day there was something new to learn. And that new learning kept us curious, kept us young, kept us stupid, and kept us in the game of learning. So that is one very important aspect, one first and most important aspect, lifelong learning. And I have repeated this umpteen number of times that one of my professors, he used to tell that all of us as neurosurgeons, we all have to develop that attitude of learning till the last breath. Learning till the last breath. Brahma Muhurta Yoga is in that pursuit where, I learned whatever I learned, I express. And in addition to that, as we keep on going on in this journey, we keep on learning newer and newer things. So learning is one of the most important aspects. Close your eyes and think about learning. Are you a person who is continuously learning? Now, this, as you are doing, it brings you or all of us to next point, that how much mindful we are of our life. Until and unless we are mindful, we will not learn. Because many of us, we keep on going through life without putting our mind into it. We just keep going through it. There will be umpteen number of examples on in your surroundings where you will see there are people who have become mindless. There is no mind in their activities. For example, people who are walking on the streets with mobiles in their hands, and they even forget that who is there in the surrounding where they are walking. Then yesterday, I will give you one example of yesterday. Yesterday, one person I saw who was swimming, and he had kept his son sitting on the bench. He had given the mobile to him, and the son kept on seeing cartoons on the mobile for almost 1 hour. And then immediately, as soon as his swimming is over, he came out and then he immediately pulled. the mobile out of his son's hands, and son was crying. The whole idea is that if he would have been mindful, if he would have been mindful, he told us few things also. For example, he told that if you want to see cartoons, you sit here, I will go, like that. So there was a very, critical and very cruel disconnect between father and the son was just hardly 4 years old. So the thing is that if he would have been mindful, first of all, he would have given the mobile. Suppose he has to engage his son, he could have registered him also in the swimming class. That would have been a different father and son bonding experience. Second point is that if suppose he is giving the mobile, he would have given the mobile saying that, baby, I am giving you right now, but please understand that as soon as I come out of the swimming pool, we have to stop watching and please give it back to me as soon as I come out of the swimming pool on your own. Give that responsibility to the child. Now close your eyes once again and think of a recent mindless activity you have done. As you close your eyes and you try to feel it, you will realize that yes, there are some activities we have done in a mindless manner. Now, try to think about which are the activities which are mindful, which are mindful. What you have done? Have you eaten food mindfully? Have you done your walking mindfully? Have you done your breathing mindfully? Then you will realize that there are lots of opportunities for all of us where we can become mindful. Now we are going to become mindful right now. In few minutes, we are going to become mindful. What is that third thing which is important? When we are doing physical exercise, at that time automatically we become mindful. However, what happens? What is happening? Sometimes the physical exercise itself becomes mindless. Means we just keep on moving the body, the mind is not there, mind has already traveled far somewhere, and all these things. So physical exercise, close your eyes, think about your physical movements, your body movements, your exercise, how physical exercise is mindful or mindless. Think about it. Now this word, it takes you to a place where you are there, around you people are there, but as you become more and more mindful, what it does, just think about it. What it does, it brings you to yourself. It brings you to yourself, so you are in the best company of yourself. When you become mindful, you are in the best company of yourself. So you don't feel, you don't feel like being with people. Yes, but at the same time you are making a very good friend out of your own self when you are becoming mindful. So there is something called as loneliness. Okay, and then there is something called as solitude. So loneliness is a negative feeling, solitude is a positive feeling. So some people, they enjoy being with themselves. Why? Because they are curious from inside, they are mindful, and because of that they enjoy the interplay of things which are going on between body and the mind. So this is one more interesting stuff. Close your eyes once again and think about being you know in company of your own self, how it feels. Are you happy when you are in company of yourself, or you continuously seek somebody's attention or somebody's presence in your life? So this is one more thing. Then, as we become mindful, one more thing will come out at our workplace or in the whole process of understanding our emotions or what is going on in our mind. We will come to know that there is a place for all of us for stress. And Stress are two types of stress: eustress and distress. Eustress is like a good amount of stress, which is good for our growth. But distress, you know that distress is the word suggests we are going to be in kind of panic mode. So that is why always remember that how we are feeling, because some people know they are not even able to feel the distress. They don't know that they are in distress. And because of that, what happens? The blood pressure, the sugar levels, and all these things, they start increasing. The stress hormones, they get released. Initially, they are supposed to be released for the sake of protecting the human body and the mind, but as it becomes chronic, it is not good for health. If it becomes a chronic stress, it is not good for health. So always remember to find out, to understand your stress and to release or to relieve the causes of your stress. Close your eyes. What are the stresses you feel in your life? And what are you doing? Are you first of all understanding that you have stress? Are you feeling that you are unable to handle the stress? Or are you feeling that how good stress you have managed? Okay. Now, next thing which comes surrounding the now next layer of mindfulness, I will tell you. Next layer of mindfulness. One level of mindfulness will make the best friends out of you yourself. Means you will be in the best company of yourself. The next level of mindset or mindfulness is where you are able to connect meaningfully, meaningfully, not mindlessly, not just like that for the sake of getting connected. You will get connected to people. You will get connected to people in a mindful manner. In a mindful manner. So always remember this, that connections are not just for the sake of showing that I have 3,000 followers or I have 6,000 followers or so on and so forth. Connections are for becoming more and more mindful of your own self and of others and how we connect. So you will tell Dr. Mayur, sometimes we send you WhatsApp messages, you don't reply. So the problem is that there is a limit to human uh, means capacity to do the things. Sometimes it takes me 1 or 2 days to go till the point of what you have written and in a decent manner, just not for the just the sake just for the sake of reply. I have to reply, but I have to understand what you need, what you want, and based on that, I would be happy to reply. So that is one more thing. Now, close your eyes and think about meaningful, mindful social connections which you have made. Think about it. So, I can say you that I have some very beautiful, meaningful, and mindful social connections. The Brahma Muhurta yoga itself, I realize that it is an attempt that all of us together we connect at a very good mind space level and we become more and more mindful together. That is the very beautiful aspect of Brahma Muhurta Yoga. So, this morning session for me is a regular practice to connect with all of you in a mindful manner. So, that is why if you see umpteen number of times, I will be asking you, please, give a feedback, please do this, please do that. It is not just for the sake of doing it. It is for the sake of connecting ourselves very very mindfully. Okay. Now all these things using the mind so much, what happens is this, is just 2% of the body weight, our brain, but it receives 15 to 20% of the blood from the cardiac output. So as you know, it is working more than the other organs. In that way, what we have to understand that we have to give it proper rest. What is the rest we give? Rest at the correct time, rest for correct duration. That is our sleep. So sleep also has to be mindful. And that is why once again Brahma Muhurta Yoga you can put in the place where we are creating awareness towards sleeping at the right time and waking up at the right. Now close your eyes, think about your sleep, how good quality sleep you are having. If you are not having, what are the things which we can do? Now this point, I think I missed this point, but I it is a byproduct of my profession. But otherwise, those who are very close friends of mine or those who know me from before, I am a very person who makes a joke out of so many things very fast. I have a very good tendency to create practical jokes, and I enjoy joking around. But honestly speaking, since last 12 years, the tendency to joke and tendency to make a lighter situation, that is laughing, it has come down. Let me be very, very frank with all of you. I don't want to fake anything. That is why I am trying to tell you directly that I struggle in laughing. I struggle in making such kind of situations after I started becoming a neurosurgeon. But before that, means you can ask my MBBS batchmates, you can ask my school friends, college friends, that I used to be one of the persons who will be laughing pretty frequently and who will be enjoying interesting, newer and newer jokes. So this is one point which I want to relearn, and I would request all of you also to how to make lighter situations, how to crack healthy jokes, and how to enjoy uh, the laughter. Okay, so once again, close your eyes and think that when was it when you laughed, your tummy out, like you just giggled like anything. Okay, so think about it, think, and you will realize that okay, you might not have giggled or laughed for quite a long time. Now, one of the things which correlates with this laughter, not for me, but I'm just in general, I'm telling, you see people choose to laugh, giggle, or to spend their spare time in using mobiles or laptops or so on and so forth. And at that time, if you see, people become like this. So they go into themselves and they are like robots. So one thing which makes you mindless potentially, yes, um, internet technology is very useful for us to gain knowledge, definitely. However, there is a very good statement which Robin Sharma I read at the time. He said that these videos, no, 20-second videos, 30-second videos, and these small posts and forwards. Just now also I received a forward. All these things, they are sometimes they are so much in our regular daily routine that they lose their value in terms of the words which are conveyed, in terms of the dialogues which are delivered, and they are empty. They are empty. Even though they have information, but they are empty in the potential to motivate all of us. So, motivation has to come not from the screen, not from the screen of mobile or laptop or computer, but the motivation has to come from within. And for that, the screen time needs to reduce. Yesterday, I went to a very beautiful place, and there were so many employees. The place was so beautiful, filled with trees, gardens and beautiful birds and animals, so on and so forth. The environment was so pleasant, but still, people 70%. That was my observation. I observed for almost half an hour, and at that time, I saw that 70% of the people were walking with their mobiles. They had no expression, and they were just, going through there. They did not even look up and see which tree is there, which flowers are there, so on and so forth. So it's very important for all of us to come out of the screen. Another thing which I feel I have observed amongst my children is that we have successfully kept them away from screens. We don't have television at our home. That is one. When you come to our home, you will see we don't have television at all. Second point is the screens are the mobile or iPad or laptop that is extremely less, minimal. And we don't ourselves provide mobile for them to engage themselves. If they need to be engaged, we engage them with our conversations, with our some tasks which we give them. For example, in our car also there will be books, and if we are traveling and one of the kid will be reading or one of the parent will be reading the book loudly out to rest of the family. Another thing which we can do is create conversations, create some questionnaire. For example, my favorite questionnaire is the uh, capitals of the states of India. And if suppose we are done with that, then we go on towards the rest of the world and we keep on asking each other what is the capital of which country or what is the capital of which state. So that is how there are various techniques through which we limit our screen time and we give exercise to our brain, exercise to our body. Now, last and most important of all is all these things are possible only with one thing. Only with one thing. Anybody, I want to stop the monotony of this lecture. Anybody, can you tell one thing which is required to do all these things? One thing which is required to do all these things. Tell me. Anybody wants to attempt? What is required?
our,
Uh,
our own consciousness,
our
our own consciousness,
our own attitude. Our own attitude.
consciousness.
Our attitude is the word for this. Why?
Okay,
Yeah. Why? Because if you have attitude, you will learn. If you have attitude, you will be mindful. If you have attitude, you will do physical exercise. If you have attitude, you will enjoy the company of yourself. If you have attitude, you will know how to manage the stress. If you have good attitude, you will create social connections. If you have attitude, you will, you know, uh, make a timetable for your whole day and, create a good dinacharya. And if you have attitude, you will learn to laugh, you will create situations to laugh. If you have attitude, you will keep this devil called the mobile screen or the laptop screen or the TV screen away. So, what is the binder? What is the glue for creating all these beautiful tendencies to become sharper? Is the attitude to bring that. Now, I have seen so many people, whatever advices you give, they don't go into their brain or their mind. They will keep on arguing. No, 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 that is not possible. Oh, no, that is not possible. Because they don't have attitude of improving. They don't have attitude of learning. Oh, they have become rigid. They have become stuck at one point and they don't want to come out of it. Even if you give them suggestions, those suggestions are like pouring water into an ulta glass. So a glass which is open from above, you can fill it, but if a glass is kept ulta, you can't fill it from here. So that is the situation for many people, and that is what we have to think. Are we like this kind of a glass or are we like this kind? Or I should be able to, somebody is pouring on us, we should be able to receive it. So that is one more thing which I will say, this is a very positive quality of my own self, that even if somebody is not pouring, I catch the drops, the dew drops from everywhere. Some dew drop will be coming, and that is what I do in terms of, if you would have heard my lecture in that panel discussion in integrative care of cancer. There I had spoken about what I learned from people who were my co-passengers. So that learning is, it becomes like you become like a sponge. You know how to absorb from everywhere. Okay. So with that understanding, let us, maybe you will see a slightly different, slightly vintage Mayur, because I am going to become consciously, I am going to become a bit, a kind of person who laughs, who creates practical jokes, because that is what I was. But since last 12 years, I have been a bit of, slightly toned down in those things. Adopt Namaskar Mudra, Omkar followed by Sahana Vavatu. ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back. Touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth, Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Namaste, Suprabhatam. Once again, welcome to Brahma Muhurta. So let us directly enter into our Gomukhasan practice, because our Gomukhasan practice has become slightly longer as we are moving forward. Okay. Let us do that. Go back. If you wish, you can take the support of the wall. It is possible to take the support. Please take. If it is not possible, don't take. I have one suggestion that even if you are an advanced practitioner, okay, you should try with support. It will help you to understand whether you are really aligned or not. Okay. Sometimes what happens is that because of long hours of work and all these things, sometimes you will develop some misalignment. That is why if you take support from the wall, it will become better. Interlock your fingers, touch your thumbs against each other. Forget all the tensions and worries. Breathe normally. We have done this right leg first, left leg second. Stiram sukham asanam प्रयत्नशैथिल्यम् अनन्तसमापत्तिभ्याम् ततो द्वन्द्वनभिघातः तस्मिन् सति श्वासप्रश्वासयोर्गतिविच्छेदः प्राणायामः बाह्याभ्यन्तरस्तम्भवृत्तिर्देशकालसङ्ख्याभिः परिदृष्टो दीर्घसूक्ष्मः बाह्याभ्यन्तरविषयाक्षेपी चतुर्थः. Enjoy this beautiful experience. Slowly release and relax. Release the left leg first and then the right leg. So it has been 13 years since I joined neurosurgery. 2011 I had joined. And 3 years before that is the time of struggle after MBBS. So that also was a kind of see the life of a doctor. No, maybe I am sharing my own journey, but it is important to understand this is what is like becoming mindful, maybe. And as we speak, no, Sarvam Khalvidam Brahmasi, and all these Mahavakya. I don't feel separate from all of you. I can share. It's it this journey of super speciality and all these things. It somewhere numbs you down. It makes you a bit numb. Luckily for me, I think I have preserved myself. But as I am speaking to all of you, you would observe that all of us who are doctors, majority of us who are doctors, who are super specialists and all, you will see a kind of numbness, kind of, I know, creating a distance, not only with others, but with the self also. Creating a voluntary mindlessness. Now, left leg up, right leg down, interlock your fingers, touch your thumbs against each other. I make myself stable and comfortable. I voluntarily relax. I voluntarily become mindful. Prayatna Shaithilyam. And through that, I seek infinite blessings. They bring me to the oneness with everything, where my breathing slows down. I enjoy slowing of the breathing and enjoy the dimensions of expansions of my prana, where I realize that I have a tendency to stop my breathing in either in inhalation or exhalation, where I understand the place where breathing is happening, the duration for which it is happening, and the frequency at which it is happening. I realize that I reach a stage where I'm neither breathing in nor breathing out, nor trying to voluntarily hold my breath. The fourth thing which happens, that is, I reach a pause without any efforts. That is Kevala Kumbhak. Enjoy this beautiful experience. Release the right leg, release the left leg. Now right leg first, and then left leg. Here this time, we are going to sit on the left heel. So make yourself a bit ready to do that. Left hand up, right hand down. Gomukhasan. Stiram sukham asanam. प्रयत्नशैथिल्यम् अनन्तसमापत्तिभ्याम् ततो द्वन्द्वनभिघातः तस्मिन् सति श्वासप्रश्वासयोर्गतिविच्छेदः प्राणायामः बाह्याभ्यन्तरस्तम्भवृत्तिर्देशकालसङ्ख्याभिः परिदृष्टो दीर्घसूक्ष्मः बाह्याभ्यन्तरविषयाक्षेपी चतुर्थः. Slowly inhale and exhale, release and relax. Straighten your left leg, straighten your right leg. I have a question, just what I shared with all of you. Inhale and exhale, fold your left leg first, and then fold your right leg. So, do you think, not only in the medical field, but do you think that as we age or as we grow or go in life, do you think as human beings we enter into a state of voluntarily mindlessness? Voluntarily. Like, I don't want to suffer, I don't want to create many situations, so I would become mindless voluntarily. I don't want to scratch anything more. Hold your right hand, which is up behind the back, with the left hand. Stable, comfortable, voluntarily relaxed, finding infinite blessings, being one with everything, slowing down the breathing in and out, trying to find the pause, enjoying the place at which breathing is happening, at what frequency it is happening, for what duration it is happening. Enjoying the automatic pause which body and mind reach into. Inhale and exhale, release and relax. Inhale and exhale, release the right leg. Inhale and exhale, release the left leg. On the last day of this practice, now, we will all decide, like, according to our own capabilities, we will all decide which one we will do. Which one we will do for the 10 minutes. One variation only we will do for 10 to 11 minutes on the last day. Okay, decide. This is third one. Just hold, enjoy, close your eyes. Let us have a pause. Slowly release your left leg with inhalation and exhalation. Release your right leg. Left leg first, right leg second now. Hold your feet. Keep your back erect. Continue. Pause. Enjoy the pause. Inhale and exhale. Release the right leg. Inhale and exhale. Release the left leg. So, three variations are over. Fourth variation. Inhale and exhale. Fold your right leg. Keep it Right heel by the side of left hip, and then bend forward and hold it there. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly exhale, release the right leg. Inhale and exhale, fold your left leg, keep the right leg straight. Inhale and exhale, bend forward and enjoy the stretch. Slowly inhale and exhale, release the left leg. So this was variation number 4. Variation number 5 is full-fledged. Like what you do is inhale and exhale. Hold your right leg first and then left leg, and then hold your feet in this nicely created Gomukhasan pose. Bend forward and relax. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release and relax. Inhalation and exhalation, left side. Inhale and exhale, right side. Now left side first, then right side. Hold your feet with your hands Completely engage your feet like this. Inhale and exhale. Bend forward. Relax there. Inhale and come up. Exhale, release your right leg. Inhale and exhale, release your left leg. So now, I think this was variation number 5. Now variation number 6, which we do in lying down position. Supta Gomukhasan or Gomukh Pavanamuktasan. Anything, whichever you want to say. Okay. Inhale and exhale. Fold your right leg. Inhale and exhale. Fold your left leg. Hold close to the body, touching the hips. Inhale and exhale. Lie down. Supta Gomukhasan or Gomukh Pavanamuktasan, anything. Slowly inhale, come up, exhale, release and relax. First left leg and then right leg. Now, right leg is over. Now, left leg first. Inhale and exhale. Fold your left leg. Keep it close to the right hip. Inhale and exhale. Fold your right leg. Keep it close to the left hip. And lie down. Inhale and come up. Exhale, release your right leg. Inhale and exhale, release your left leg. Now, next one is, as we have done Gomukhasan yesterday with spinal twist. Okay. Inhale and exhale, fold your right leg. Inhale and exhale, fold your left leg. Keep your palms on your soles of the feet. Inhale, exhale, turn towards right. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, turn to the left. Look along the left shoulder. Slowly inhale and come back. Exhale, release your left leg. Inhale and exhale, release your right leg. Now, left leg first. Inhale and exhale, fold your right leg. Put your palms on the soles of the feet. Enjoy this, fix your body. Now inhale, exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, come back. Exhale, release the right leg. Inhale and exhale, release the left leg. So we have successfully completed 7 variations. I have one question to ask that I had asked you. Do you think that all of us over a period of time become, you can answer now, you can answer later, not an issue. Do you think that we voluntarily want to avoid conflicts and we don't want to push the limits? We want to remain voluntarily mindless so that we don't create some amount of stress or use stress in life, think it may turn into distress. This is my question. You can think over it and you can answer, not necessary to answer now only. It has become cloudy. So when it is cloudy, we don't perform. When it is rainy, we don't perform Shitali, Shitkari, and Sadanta Pranayam. We will come down to our regular stuff, that is Prana Mudra, and feel the pulse. Breathe through both the nostrils, 1:2 breathing, and try to feel the prana through each and every cell of the body. enjoy this beautiful experience. Think about what we have learned. Once again, we will revise. We will think about how we can be lifelong learners through our attitude. We develop all these phenomenons of lifelong learning, being mindful, developing a routine for physical exertion through which we will become further mindful, enjoying our own company, not the workplace. Yes, definitely workplace also. Our own company means our own self, how to evaluate our own stress levels and address them, how to make meaningful connections with people, how to develop a good dinacharya, how to laugh, how to avoid the digital addiction through our correct attitude. I would like to say this is a digital addiction, the era of screen addiction. Adopt Namaskar Mudra, Omkar followed by Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back. Touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. Rub your palms against each other. Generate heat of positive energy. Keep them over your eyes, head, neck, shoulder, arms, forearms, chest, abdomen, thighs, and the legs. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Namaste, Suprabhatam. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining in. If you have any feedback to give, if you have the answer, this is the time where you can share. If you have any feedback to share, that is also you are also most welcome. Those who are on YouTube watching live, you can leave some comments. You can introduce yourself in the chat. It will be nice to connect to all of you.
Namaste, doctor.
Namaste. Who is this?
And this is Rohini.
Please. Yeah. Yeah, please.
Actually, I'm still feeling difficult to do the second variation of Gomukhasan.
It will take time. It will take time. It is not easy. It will take some time. As you slowly develop that micro movement at the ankle and the knee joint, you should be able to do it. And even if you are not able to do, that is why we have other 6 variations. Okay, so don't get stuck that you are not able to do the second one. You are able to do other, that is also going to help you to reach to the second variation one. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, doctor.
Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else?
नमस्ते मयूर जी।
हाँ गौतम बोलो।
वो मैं आज एक मेरे भांजा से मिलाना चाहता हूँ।
बिल्कुल 1 मिनट में ऐड करता हूँ स्पॉटलाइट में। हाँ, अरे एकदम तुम्हारे जैसे ही दिखता है, छोटा गौतम दिख रहा है ये।
तो इसको थोड़ा सा बताइएगा कि
हाँ
ये
हाँ
ना मोबाइल जो खाना खाते समय मोबाइल देख के खाना खाएगा, ऐसे इसका आदत है। तो इसको थोड़ा
अभी हमने बात किया ना कि जब हम खाना खा रहे हैं तो खाना ही खाना है, जब हम मतलब पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं तब पढ़ाई करना है, बीच बीच में चीजें, अलग अलग चीजें नहीं करना है। बेटा आपका नाम क्या है?
शांतनु हो रहा है।
शांतनु। तो शांतनु, जब आप खाना खाते हैं तो ये सोच के खाइए कि क्या खा रहे हैं आप कुछ खा रहे हैं अभी, क्या खा रहे हैं?
चामुड़ी।
हम्म।
चामुड़ी।
तो क्या होता है वो?
और चाय में जो बंगाल में मिलता है मूढ़ी,
हाँ 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 हाँ।
तो चाय में वो भिगो के खाते हैं, उसको चाय
अच्छा
मूढ़ी बोलते हैं।
अच्छा। तो वो चाय कैसे बनती है, वो मूरी कैसे बनती है, वो सब उसके बारे में सोचना है। किसने उगाया वो मूरी? मूरी कैसे बनता है, पता है?
नहीं।
हाँ, तो वो खाना खाते टाइम वो सोचना है कि मूरी बनी कैसे। फैक्ट्री में से आई क्या मूरी, कि खेत में से आई?
खेत में से।
खेत में से।
तो खेत में किसने बनाया, कितने महीने लगे, कितना पानी लगा, कितनी मेहनत लगी, वो सब सोचना है। और उसके लिए हमारे अन्नदाता जो है किसान, उनके लिए प्रार्थना करना है। आप खाना खाने से पहले प्रार्थना करते हो? हाथ जोड़ के प्रार्थना करना है। ठीक है, हाथ जोड़ के प्रार्थना करना है कि जिन्होंने भी ये हमारे लिए खाना बनाया, उनको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। हमारे मम्मी पापा को धन्यवाद, क्योंकि हम उन्होंने हमको खाना दिया। आप खुद से खाना खा सकते हो क्या? आप खुद से खाना खरीद सकते हो क्या?
खाना खा सकते हैं, खरीद नहीं सकते।
हाँ, तो अभी कौन खिला रहा है आपको?
मम्मी पापा।
हाँ, तो उनको भी थैंक यू बोलना है। बोलते हो?
हम्म,
अभी से बोलोगे?
हाँ।
ऑल द बेस्ट। ठीक है।
ओके,
वेरी ओके। थैंक यू
थैंक यू,
वेरी मच।
धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद। थैंक यू वेरी मच एवरीबody। इफ यू
Sir, namaste.
नमस्ते।
Totally, what is the full advantage of this Gomukhasan variations and everything?
We have discussed this prior to this. No? Gomukhasan is for hips, for knee, for your ankles, for your spine, for your shoulders, for your spiritual development, for your emotional release, for
Okay,
your
overall
breathing.
development. Okay,
Yes.
okay, sir. I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Gomukh is the place from where our river, our holy river Ganga starts. And the Gomukhasan is the beginning of our spiritual journey through practice of asanas. That is how also it can be, understood. Where if you see here, when we do like this, it is not just that we are improving the flexibility of our shoulders. We are opening our chest, and when we open our chest, it is indicator of that we are opening our emotions. Okay, it is indirect indicator of opening up of the emotions. There are so many emotions which we get stuck.
Yes.
And when you are emotional, it pains in the chest, not in the brain. So it's very interesting connection between the heart and the mind, and that we have to understand. Then when we do Gomukhasan, we release that blockages. Okay, so that is why we practice Gomukhasan, and
Fourth
because of
variation.
that, because of this Gomukhasan practice, maybe my own feelings are coming out, and I am speaking about that maybe since last 12, 13 years, I am slightly down as compared to what I was before. So this, I am sharing my own experience and my own what is happening to me with the whole practice of Gomukhasan. Okay, so I hope you people I am not making up things. You might have understood that whatever is happening here is the spontaneous flow of a class. We don't come with any kind of limits.
Preparation.
1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to speak this. I am not going to speak this and all. Okay.
Okay.
So I hope you are getting this point that
Yeah.
it has not only just bodily benefits, it has mind related benefits and it has spiritual benefits as well. Okay.
Fourth variation is a little tough for me because my body is not bending.
No
So
problem. Okay. Sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Who is this?
Shanta ji.
Shanta ji, okay. Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes.
Ah,
Thank you, sir.
Namaste, namaste. Namaste,
Namaste.
everyone. Have a nice day.